Chapel Hill, North Carolina. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now they'll try the right side. He's got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield.
Let it go.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. All over him immediately. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Back to pass. It's Chambers. Rush right in his face. Unloads in the nick of time.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Kick is in the air. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Play of this drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Left side is White. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The run inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Oakland. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Johnson looking to throw. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Cuts it upfield. It's Jackson. Maybe a crease. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Johnson wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Got it. Makes the grab. Down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Just going to keep it after the snap. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, UNC! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
On the return, it's Williams. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Finds his man on the RPO. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Johnson looking to throw. Rushes on. Still looking. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Special teams proving to be special. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the... Oh, they blocked it. He's got a chance to take this one back. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Johnson wants to throw it. Moving to his left. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They get to him as he throws. Just barely got rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Just got rid of that one.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They kick it away on fourth down. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think yet.
It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Looking for the edge. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he gets rid of it.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
That last incompletion brings up a third down. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Way off target there.
Sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man out of the backfield. He's not quite going to have enough. Picked up a couple on the play, and it'll be fourth down, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. The give on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Man, you want to talk about confidence in your running game on fourth down to keep it on the ground from that distance and pick up the first down.
That's one of those things in practice, coaches probably like, anybody, any place, anytime, anywhere, this is who we are.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this.
Looking for the end zone. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, North Carolina! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Now on the move. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. From deep, it's Danzy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Whip it out to the back on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's White. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. On the option. He's past the sticks. At the 40, there he goes. Racing to the right. strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rashad Downs going up top. He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Takes it the other way. The 30. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Going to the run, it's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson wants to throw it. They're all over him. He's got the back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. North Carolina will call it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside.
He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
What a way for this quarter to end. Final play, fourth and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. They took advantage of that opportunity, going 16 yards. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Chambers. He's taking the shot. Upstairs, he's got it. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped. They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Red Raiders with a real chance to make this a memorable season. 9-1 following everything that happened last year. Let's find out if they can get to 10-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's White. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Moves to his right. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Breaks into the open. The 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And, man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. He's piled up 112 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, third downs, get him the football. Shoot, first downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field.
Here we go.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go!
Wants to throw one first. It's complete on the right side. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes him talk to the hand. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Trying to get the corner. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a 1st down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? He'll set up to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Johnson wants to throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Trying to run, it's Jackson. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead and kick a field goal here and make this a 2-possession game.
And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Chambers. They'll run the screen.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fights off a defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Got his man on the right. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and
snags it, and there's running room. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Snap it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Dumps it off in the flats. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Making the adjustment on the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Looking for the goal line. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
Well, they went to their go-to guy on that one. No surprise there, but he was short of the sticks, and as a result, the defense able to rally to him and get him down short of the first down marker, and they're going to get the win. Good job there by the defense, knowing who was going to get the football, playing a really good coverage, taking all the deep throws away, and then reacting.
And what you said at the end is so important. Understanding where the sticks are. He can catch the football, be up beneath him, but I got to go make the tackle. And I think rallying to the football, getting him on the ground, coming through for their squad in a big-time moment.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And here comes the punt team. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. There he goes. Open it up. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Working that left side now. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?